What's up everyone, Andrew Baena here, and on today's video I continuously am spoiled and got another brand new guitar, this time from my good buddies over at Schecter. I don't know why I said good buddies, I don't technically personally know them at all, but regardless they always treat me well, so it feels like something you should say. So as usual with my unboxing videos, I of course already know what this is, but I want you to guess what it is in the comments below. I'm sure that some of you will have a very good idea of what Schecter has released recently that I would have wanted, but regardless, let's open it up. Also really quickly, of course, if you're interested in grabbing this guitar or anything else from Schecter, please go check out the links in the description and the pinned comment below. Again, big thank you to Schecter for sponsoring this video, and let's get on with it, shall we? So, looks like I don't need the knife quite just yet because we got some big old staples on the top of the box here, so let's pop those bad boys open. That's not how I talk, why did I say that? I hate these fucking things. Can you tell I need to go back to the gym after being on tour for a month? Jesus Christ. Okay, so as usual, box within a box with all the packing paper, I guess you would call it. Yeah, obviously that's paper. What else would you call it? That. Let's get this out of here. So we got the box within the box. And we're just gonna toss that to the side for now without spilling my coffee, hopefully. Okay. So we got the Schecter Diamond Series box. Again, I'm actually kind of disappointed that there's no tape anywhere because I literally brought out my fancy knife for unboxing and everything, and I don't even need it. What's up with that? But anyways, let's open box number 2, shall we? Oh, interesting. I think this is the first Schecter I've ever gotten that comes with a strap, and I guess I can see why, because it does have a special kind of strap lock on there. There you go, you can see it in B-cam. So that's interesting. I didn't know that Schecter did that, so that's kind of cool. So the guitar's out of the box. Let's get it out of this foam wrapper thing, and let's see if y'all are ready for the reveal. Ooh, I can already see it. It looks fucking sweet. Ooh. Ooh, you can see a little bit of it there. What's up with that? What's up with that? And there we have it. Wow, that looks beautiful. You're seeing it before I am. Damn, this looks sick. So, as you can see, this is the brand new for 2023 John Brown signature model from Schecter Guitars. So yeah, this thing has this absolutely beautiful transparent purple finish. It does come in a 6, 7, or 8 string, and it also comes in left-handed, but obviously, you know me, your boy had to, of course, go straight for the 8 string. So some real quick specs about this guitar. I have not memorized them off the top of my head, so we're going to show it off on B-cam while I look at the screen and pretend I know this. So on the back of the neck here, obviously we got the Hipshot grip tuners on the top. We got an ebony fretboard with no front inlays. We got side inlays only, which is always nice. The neck is a 5-piece neck, which is Venge and Paduac. Looks like the side dots are actually luminlays, so they glow in the dark. This is also a 27-inch scale guitar, which is pretty standard for an 8-string, so it's got that baritone scale length, of course. This one also has jumbo stainless steel frets on the neck right there. It's got a bolt-on neck with a swamp ash body, which is actually beautifully figured on this one in particular. Always a fan of swamp ash. And then on the top, it's got a flamed maple veneer on the top, so it's really, really thin, as you can see on the side there, but it looks really nice with that transparent purple finish. And then last but not least, of course, that Hipshot bridge on the bottom. And then as for controls, it has a single knob, which is a volume knob with a push-pull coil split situation going on, and then a 3-way pickup selector on the bottom. This is actually a really interesting layout for Schecter guitars. I've never seen their controls laid out in this way in particular. Big fan of single volume only, and it's kind of cool that the pickup selector is all the way back here, because normally it would be like around here or a little bit closer, but it's kind of cool that it's near at the back there. And then last but not least, for the pickups, these are actually Schecter's in-house pickups that were developed in collaboration with John Brown. So these are called the Colossus and the Chaos Breaker. So I'm very curious to hear how those sound because Schecter's 8-string pickups have been, I've had a mixed experience with them. On the first 8-string I had from Schecter, I really didn't like the pickups. And then on the Rob Scallon 8-string that I had from them, I really liked the pickups. So I'm curious to hear where these lie. However, I'm pretty sure John Brown wouldn't allow a guitar with kind of meh pickups to go out, so I'm sure they'll sound good, but we're gonna find out right now. So with all that being said, let's plug this guy in and get some first impressions. Of course, heavy rhythm tones only, distorted tones only, and I'm gonna probably put it in drop E, and let's just have a few riffs, shall we? Real quick before I show you how this guitar sounds, I also wanted to mention that I am using a plugin called 1111 by Auto Audio. So if you like how this guitar is about to sound and you want brutal tones for yourself, be sure to go check them out. The link to Auto Audio is going to be in the description and the pinned comment below as well. Damn, that sounds ridiculous. Got the chunk for sure. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that this thing sounds brutal. So that's going to be it for today's video. Again, if you're interested in learning more about this guitar, first of all, stay tuned to my channel because I will be doing a full demo and review of this guitar very soon, maybe this month or next month at the latest. But if you want to learn more about the specs and features in the meantime, there's going to be a link in the pinned comment and the description below. And again, one more time, also a link in the pinned comment and the description below for that Auto Audio 111111 plugin if you liked how this little first impressions test sounded. That's all I got to say. One more time, big thank you to Schecter for sending over this guitar. I look forward to playing it a lot more. And of course, a big thank you to all my Patreon members whose names are on the screen at this point in time. If you're interested in audio downloads, guitar tabs, stems, or a shout out on the screen, you can find all of that stuff over there. That's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you all soon.